thought I printed this big enough so I could read it without glasses, so bear with me. I see an awful lot of golfers out here today. Golf is the one sport me and my dad shared a passion for. As far as my brothers go, Ken never picked up the game, and I think possibly that would have been the fact that Ken's a left-hander, and Dad wasn't about to purchase a left-handed set of gloves.
I put that boy on weather.
Mark, on the other hand, I have to give him credit. He did try it. Mark's problem, that's distance. Dad was no different. He went through his fair share of drivers. But Dad's problem wasn't the equipment. Dad, at an early age, broke his left arm. And back in the 30s, I'm pretty sure that if it wasn't laying on the ground, they told you to suck it up and live with it. So it never set properly, so Dad was never able to extend his arm and give a more powerful swing. So Dad changed his game plan and went to more of a distance control and accuracy. And Dad got very good at it. In fact, he was able to make every club in his bag go the same distance. About 150 yards. So once he got the tee to green part of it figured out, what's left? Putting. Now I've been playing with the same putter for over 20 years. It's a Wilson Tour 2 blade putter, still in my bag today. And I always believed that if I had a bad day of putting, I would show up early the next round and practice putting. My father, on the other hand, had a different approach. If he had a bad day of putting, he would show up with a new putter. And if that putter failed him, it was simple. Modify it. Cut the shaft off. Put a new grip on it. Customize it. Most of you don't know this, but my dad has designed many of the putters that are out on the market today. And I can prove it. Take this little beauty right here. This is actually a 2-grip putter. Now, you see that mostly on the longer putters, but this is on a standard putter. So what he's done is basically take a standard grip, slide her down there, and throw out what appears to be a little bit of a shorter standard grip on top. So I think this one was designed for regular putting. That is out here. Yeah, that's good. Regular. Okay. Down here. There you go. Or, stay with me on it. A little bit of that. So basically, 3 putters in one. But his best design ever, and some of you probably play with this club today, is the 2-ball putter. Yes, Dad is the inventor of the 2-ball putter, not Odyssey. Prototype number 1. This baby stays with me. So the quest for the perfect putter went on his whole life. Looking for that putter that would drain that 30-foot putt, that 20-foot downhiller, that 10-foot slider, and that 5-foot knee knocker. But when he joined the boys in Caro, that 5-footer went away. That's right, the gimme. And the boys in Caro took full advantage of it. You know what I'm talking about there. I always went by the rule that inside the leather was good. The boys in Caro used inside the leather plus the length of the flagstick. So Dad took full use of that new rule until he played with Loretta. He would get one of those 5-foot putts, walk up to it, look around, and say, "Aren't we a little tight-lipped today?" She would say, "Dad, you need to putt that." So he would go on and 3-putt from there. Hence, another new putter. Dad was never concerned about lowering his handicap or shooting that career low round. It was all about beating the 2 Darrells, Baxter and Davis. That's the great thing about golf. It brings out the competitive spirit in all of us. It's not about the score or the money. It's about the trash talking at the 19th hole over a cold beer. Everybody has that one person that they want to beat every time they play. For me, it was Dave Freeze. This guy would beat me 9 out of 10 times we'd play. And now it's time to tell the truth. Dave Freeze is the reason we moved to South Dakota. I couldn't take another beating from that guy. So honey, when it's cold outside, -35 up there, stop blaming me. It's Dave Freeze. Dad loved playing golf with all the boys in Caro. And after I moved away, I got to hear all the stories every time I talked to Dad. I always knew he had beat the 2 Darrell boys because he was in a pretty good mood. So after the service, today we invite you to stay for food and drink. And you will see a bucket of balls. These balls were handpicked by my dad while helping all of us out trying to find our balls in the deep rough, while his balls sat comfortably in the fairway. Feel free to take one home, and the next time you tee it up for Jim Stines. So Dad, this one's for you. I love you. Before I turn it over to my brother Mark, I want to thank a very special lady. She was a great friend and a companion to Dad, and he loved her very much. Alberta Perkins, thank you.